the cause of your grief, but you'll always follow the voices beneath. Guileless son, your spirit will hate her, the flower who married my brother, the traitor, and you will expose his puppet behavior, for you are the proof of how we betrayed her loyalty. Hush, child, the darkness will rise from the deep and carry you down to sleep. Child, the darkness will rise from the deep and carry you down to sleep. Guileless son, each day you grow older, each moment I'm watching my vengeance unfold. For the child of my body, the flesh of my soul will die in returning the birthright he stole. The darkness will rise from the deep and carry you down to sleep. Child, the darkness will rise from the deep and carry you down to
Good evening, guys. We're getting right into it here for the end of the night stream here. Not much time, but we'll make the most of it. Read a bit of Congo here, the next chapter. Have a fun time with that. Then we're talking about, with here, the Great Tentacle. Thank you for the follow. Good to see you, my friend. Did you get that notification that let's just play it again for you in any case? Doesn't look like it went in the tip jar, so let's do it again. Thanks for the follow. Great Tentacle. So we got a big hunt update to talk about, discuss here, and to look at. We're going to be reading a few of those things. Going to enjoy that. Check out other champions things for tomorrow. Beautiful, fiery, ferocious, feline, fantastic, and fundamentally wonderful Friday tomorrow. So we shall see for that. We shall enjoy it. We'll get to some great stuff there. Play with a Tentacle here more soon. Play with some other friends. Other champions, we shall see, we shall figure it out, we shall enjoy. For now, though, let's get some Congo, then we can switch on over to Hunt and at least read the updates, maybe get a little solo Hunt or two, some more basic ones, get us some feel for how the new style works. If you get more money, you get more XP. Interesting things we're discussing here. So yeah, Tentacle, go ahead and keep telling me about that, elaborate when you got time, in and out between your rounds. Love to hear about it, good to see you there, friend. And we're going to get started with a Congo chapter without a music accompaniment once more, because seemed to go pretty well yesterday, so let's enjoy some of that before we switch over to Hunt for at least a little bit here tonight. And we have a full, wonderful Friday. The last 2 Fridays on stream last couple weeks have been the best stream day we've had, so I'm really looking forward to it this 3rd week in a row here. Hopefully have some great times, some lovely chats, some fantastic time, and really get all the hype up. Start very early, hopefully tomorrow, Friday morning, considering some mobile streams here tonight as well. Get some Marvel Strike Force, other blue stacks. We probably don't need to do that right now. We got other long-time alliance, I believe, tonight, but that's okay. And some dig out, other fun. We'll do some other chapters, things like that. But since we want to get to some good Friday, amazing times, and the new Hunt update tomorrow for sure, check out a little bit of this evening. So, free stuff for playing the game. All right, sounds good to me, Tentacle. We'll figure it out then. We'll see how it all works, all the update, all the cycle. But in the meantime, enjoy some lovely chapter here. We also had the... yeah, funny, the little plug that did not come in yesterday because of my Wi-Fi. It was supposed to come in for Wednesday. Just didn't for some reason, but that's what that was supposed to be. Anyway, it was a good Wolfenstein. Had fun nonetheless, so enjoyed some of that. Good times. Let's go ahead and get to some Congo right now. Check out the new stuff on Hunt. And basically make ready for a great time of it tomorrow. So, gonna be fantastic. Good to see you there. Thanks for the follow. Great tentacle. Lovely to have you here in the Dragon's Roost. We're reading Congo after we just finished Jurassic Park. We'll get to some timeline, other stuff after that. We do 3 crime books in a row and then move on to other things and some H.P. Lovecraft on Tuesdays as well. For our Terror Tuesday, we get some great H.P. Lovecraft fun. But for now, let's see. The video image crackled, shifting lines of static. It became very difficult to see. Resolve it. Resolve it. They had a final glimpse of a large face and a dark hand as the silver dish antenna was smashed. The image from the Congo shrank to a spot and was gone. So that's where we left off, end of Chapter 1. Let's carry on here to Chapter 2, Interference Signature. During June of 1979, Earth Resources Technology had field teams studying uranium deposits in Bolivia, copper deposits in Pakistan, agricultural field utilization in Kashmir, glacier advance in Iceland, timber resources in Malaysia, and diamond deposits in the Congo. This was not usual for ERTS. They generally had between 6 and 8 groups in the field at any time. Since their teams were often in hazardous or politically unstable regions, they were vigilant in watching for the first signs of interference signatures. In remote sensing terminology, a signature is the characteristic appearance of an object or geological feature in a photograph or video image. Most interference signatures were political. In 1977, ERTS had airlifted a team out of Borneo during a local communist uprising, and again from Nigeria in 1978 during a military coup. Occasionally, the signatures were geological. They had pulled a team from Guatemala in 1976 after the earthquake there. In the opinion of R.B. Travis, called out of bed in the late hours of June 13, 1979, the videotapes from the Congo were the worst interference signature ever, but the signature origin remained mysterious. All they knew was that the camp had been destroyed in a mere 6 minutes. The time between the signal initiation from Houston and the reception in the Congo. The rapidity was frightening. Travis's first instruction was to figure out what the hell happened out there. A heavyset man of 48, Travis was accustomed to crises. By training, he was an engineer with a background in satellite construction for RCA and later Rockwell. In his 30s, he had shifted to management, becoming what aerospace engineers called a rain dancer. Companies manufacturing satellite contracted 18 to 24 months in advance for a launch rocket to put the satellite in orbit, and then hoped that the satellite, with its 500,000 working parts, would be ready on the assigned day. If it was not, the only alternative was to pray for bad weather, delaying the launch, to dance for rain. Travis had managed to keep a sense of humor after a decade of high-tech problems. His management philosophy was summarized by a large sign mounted behind his desk, which read SDTAGW. It stood for, "Some damn thing always goes wrong." But Travis was not amused on the night of June 13th. His entire expedition had been lost, all the ERTS party killed, 8 of his people, and however many local porters were with them. 8 people! The worst disaster in ERTS history. Worse even than Nigeria in '78. Travis felt fatigued, mentally drained, as he thought of all the phone calls ahead of him. Not the calls he would make, but those he would receive. Would so-and-so be back in time for a daughter's graduation, a son's Little League playoff? Those calls would be routed to Travis, and he would have to listen to the bright expectation in the voices, the hopefulness, and his own careful answers. He wasn't sure. He understood the problem. He would do his best, of course. Of course. The coming deception exhausted him in advance. Because Travis couldn't tell anyone what had happened for at least 2 weeks, perhaps a month, and then he would be making phone calls himself, and visits to the homes, and attending the memorial services where there would be no casket, a deadly blank space, a gap, and the inevitable questions from families and relatives that he couldn't answer while they scrutinized his face, looking for the least muscle twitch, or hesitation, or sign. What could he tell them? That was his only consolation. Perhaps in a few weeks, Travis could tell them more. One thing was certain. If he were to make the dreadful calls tonight, he could tell families nothing at all, for ERTS had no idea what had gone wrong. The fact added to Travis's sense of exhaustion, and there were details. Morris, the insurance auditor, came in and said, "What do you want to do about the terms?" ERTS took out term life insurance policies for every expedition member, and also for local porters. African porters received US $15,000 each of insurance, which seemed trivial until one recognized that African per capita income averaged US $180 per year. But Travis had always argued that local expedition people should share risk benefits, even if it meant paying widowed families a small fortune in their terms, even if it cost ERTS a small fortune for the insurance. "Hold them," Travis said. "Those policies are costing us per day." "Hold them," Travis said. "For how long?" 30 days, Travis said. 30 more days? That's right. But we know the holders are dead. Morris could not reconcile himself to the waste of money. His actuarial mind rebelled. "That's right," Travis said, "but you'd better slip the porters' families some cash to keep them quiet." "Jesus, how much are we talking about?" $500 each. "How do we account that?" "Legal fees," Travis said. "Bury it in local disposition." "And the American team people that we've lost?" "They have MasterCard," Travis said. "Stop worrying." Roberts, the British-born ERTS press liaison, I know how to say it. Liaison, can't believe I'm not figuring out how to say it. Liaison, something like liaison, I'm sorry, came into his office. "You want to open this can up?" "No," Travis said. "I want to kill it." "For how long?" 30 days. "Bloody hell. Your own staff will leak inside 30 days. Roberts said, "I promise you." "If they do, you'll squash it," Travis said. "I need another 30 days to make this contract." "Do we know what happened out there?" "No," Travis said, "but we will." "How?" "From the tapes. Those tapes are a mess." "So far," Travis said, and he called in the specialty teams of console hot doggers. Travis had long since concluded that although ERTS could make up political advisors around the world, they were most likely to get information in-house. "Everything we know from the Congo field expedition," he said, "is registered on the final videotape. I want a 7-band visual and audio salvage, starting right now, because the tape is all we have." The specialty teams went to work. That'll do it for Chapter 2 of Congo. Back to it tomorrow for some more. Alright, let's take a look at all this hunt business, guys. Have a nice time of it. Let us take a look here, what we've got for some Hunt Showdown update, big update here tonight. Shall we take a look? Alrighty. So here we have it. Big update today for our Hunt Showdown. Switch on over, take a look. I'd wait to stream until I updated it. We're going to read it right now. Have a great time. Back to a full Friday tomorrow, guys. Looking forward to it. As well as our Eagle Fantasy Thursday right now. Alright. Fantasy Thursday, we have made it. Good fun, good to be here. Let's see what we got. Alright. So, I was reading a bit about it. Let's take a look. Play it safe. Some good ones last night as well. Alright, here we have update 1.7.2. So let's read about Dark Tribute, figure what all this is about, shall we? So, read about this, all the other updates, lots of gun stuff, lots of decent regular stuff, a lot of basic balance. It's not too much, so go ahead and read a good overview. See what it's about. Alrighty. Number of tentative fixes to help with performance issues, missing geometry and compounds, and a number of other fixes that are not directly noted below. Please let us know if you continue to experience issues around this. Alright, let's see. Dark Tribute. Mr. Orwell Sherry is looking into ways to give the AHA advantage in the hunt and is looking for donations from only the most experienced hunters. How about that? Some kind of wild, crazy stuff. Let's see. Every day, after finishing their missions, players will gain Bloodline XP that will make them eligible to give tribute. Once certain thresholds are met, offer blood for Mr. Cherry's Dark Tribute and be reimbursed with one of many rewards, including Hunt Dollars, Blood Bonds, Hunter Slot, Bloodline XP, Equipment, Upgrade Points, Legendary Item Instance, Legendary Item Unlock, or the exclusive Dark Tribute Hunter Bad Hand. Wow, it's a whole new hunter, huh? Bad at Pharaoh and worse at poker. John Robertson was determined to find glory and gold at a card table, but he was fated to become the Revenant. Oh, see, it's the original Revenant. They finally put him in before he was the Revenant. That's pretty awesome. So that is John Robertson. Yeah, that's amazing. Alright, the Revenant, and he lived as he died. They finally added that. I was wondering if they do that. Nice. Making the best of a bad hand. There are 4 thresholds of XP that the players need to reach. 2,500, 5,000, 7,000, and 10,000, or by paying 100 blood bonds. Players who do not have enough can make a deal with the blood bonds. Resets every 24 hours. So we'll check it out tonight. We shall certainly see. Lots to do. First bounty extraction bonus. With this update, first extraction bonus can earn extra $100 and XP. Each hunter, the bonus applies as follows. So that's 15% on XP and 20% $100. So that definitely is more incentive to use fresh hunters more often every day. So that's pretty interesting. This bonus is a fixed percentage that will be added to total XP and hunt dollars earned during the first mission where you successfully extract with the bounty. So yeah, it doesn't really matter if you don't have a bounty. This reward is not limited to once per day, but once per hunter each day. Whether it is an existing hunter or a new recruit, the first successful bounty extraction with each hunter in a new given day will grant this bonus. Successfully extracting from a mission with the bounty at least once per day for 5 days will grant additional rewards. Players will earn 25 blood bonds from this 5-day streak. Damn, this is some intense new stuff. Oh man. Holy smokes. That's a lot, guys. Okay. So 25 blood bonds. So I just completed the progress will reset, and you can begin your streak again. However, if you miss a day, the progress will reset. So this is pretty hardcore, but a really amazing way to earn new blood bonds. You know how much I've been doing those weekly challenges, and also I guess this is just more extra things. Alright, we've got a Berthier Deadeye. Like other Deadeye variants, this weapon has been modified with a side-mounted Deadeye scope, making it easier to hit those long-range shots. This new variant can also be paired with a Deadeye Scopesmith trait, of course. Scotfield Model 3 Spitfire. This innovative design includes an addition to the trigger guard in the form of an extra finger hold. This grip provides an extra point of leverage, making it much easier to cock the hammer of the weapon. The barrel has also been shortened to reduce weight, which allows for even better ergonomics while the shooter is charging the weapon. This means the rate of fire is significantly higher than the base Scotfield Model 3. However, the shortened barrel reduces the weight of the front of the weapon, which results in higher recoil and a decrease in hipfire accuracy. Since the left hand is used to fan the weapon, the extra finger handle does not affect the rate of fire when fanning this weapon. Model 3 Precision. Precision of the Scotfield adds a stock to the pistol grip, making a much more stable platform for shooting. This drastically reduces the recoil and increases the overall accuracy of the weapon. This addition provides a more comfortable holding position, making it slightly easier to prepare, resulting in a decrease in time between shots. Alright. And the Swift, the top break action of the Scotfield already provides an increased reload speeds in comparison to other revolvers in the arsenal. The addition of a speed reloader mechanism means that the reload is even faster with the Model 3 Swift. These simple devices allow you for all 6 rounds to be preloaded into them when they are ready to insert into the chamber and reload all rounds simultaneously. However, this addition means that you can no longer top off the weapon with 1 bullet at a time, as all spare rounds must be kept in the speed reloader for the next quick reload. This means any rounds left in the weapon while reloading will be ejected and lost to make room for the next loads. Yeah, pretty interesting, kind of like the speed loader and other revolver, like Insurgency, they had a revolver and such like that too. Speed rotor. Alright, AI implemented several dedicated server performance improvements tied to the AI cast. That's good. Crouch walking over broken glass cans is now slightly louder than crouch walking on other surfaces. Audible at roughly 25 meters, so that's a new one. Hunter friendly fire. They took out all friendly fire, all explosives. You gotta be more careful. Does the same damage. Not really notice too much. You don't want to blow up your team in any case. Bounty revive, go up to 50 HP. Heard about that. This will be better balance, they said. Hunting blow, increased damage at minimum draw. Adjustment slightly more versatile for encounters. Dragon breath, you can do a one-hit kill with the range. Increase the damage across all length barrels to improve the chance of that. So dragon breath have the buff. Important to note that I guarantee all the shells have to hit it with dragon's breath too. Winfield, they added full metal jacket ammo. High rate of fire for dual wield, levering, and fanning. Significantly increase the recoil, but it's maybe faster. I don't know. No longer different from accuracy when crouching. Never did that anyway. Significantly increase the recoil for all pairs of dual pistol, making harder to acquire a target follow-up shot. Yes, yes. And developer note, the balance of that. We know that there has been some friction within the community regarding these high rate of fire options, but we are working. These changes will help alleviate some of these frustrations. These changes are aimed at ensuring these options require a lot more skill to use. The extra recoil for dual wielding will ensure players need to use more control and trigger discipline while using them. We feel that these changes will ensure that it is a bit harder for players to fall victim to an ambush from shots from dual wielding, fanning, and levering. Alright. More recoil for all that. So good enough. Oh, it's rating or something. Explosive crossbow adjustments significantly reduce the aim punch that occurs when hit by the blast of an explosive bolt. This means you will encounter much less screen movement when caught in the area of effect. Reduce the spare ammo for explosive bolts to 1/4, previously 1 out of 6. Slightly increase the hipfire spread for explosive bolts. Okay. We feel that overall the explosive crossbow is in a good spot in the meta. However, we have seen several exploitive strategies appear, primarily on console, changing console, which means some changes are required. Along with the explosive changes mentioned in an earlier dev note, these changes are aimed at reducing some of the pain points that are experienced most from our console community. We also hope that by reducing the aim punch, this will give players a chance to reach quicker when caught in explosions. Gotcha. Pretty good then. Okay. Poison trip mines now produce a poison cloud that persists for 30 seconds. When triggered, a more intense level of poison will be applied to the player than that it set it off. Gotcha. Alert trip mines will now deal a small amount of burning damage to players, slight charcoal of your health bar. Alert trip mines can no longer be triggered when placed in water. Well, that makes sense. These changes are aimed at bringing these trip mines more in line with the concertina trip mines in terms of its effectiveness in a defensive role. It ensures that all traps have roughly the same level of potential. Poison trip mines will now produce a lasting effect, meaning attackers will require a higher level of commitment if they want to push defenders. Triggering these mines is no longer a trivial matter due to these changes. This means defenders can capitalize on the attacker's mistake, especially if the attacker commits to the fight and remains near the trap instead of retreating to a different location. Alert trip mines will now burn a small amount of health when triggered. Charcoal effect to a small portion of the first health chunk. 2 alert trip mines in proximity will be enough to set a hunter on fire, making them a far more effective tool, and not just when used near red barrels. Happy trapping and stay vigilant. Alright, that's pretty cool. You can set them on fire if you do 2 at once, and you get 4, so you can do 2 double traps to set on fire. Great. Decoys will now produce a footstep sound. This sound will vary depending on the surface they hit to keep them in line with the standard footstep audio. The sound generated will behave exactly like a footstep of an enemy hunter. Equipping, unequipping, and throwing decoys is now less audible to other hunters. I didn't notice that much, but it's good. Decoys have struggled to find a solid place in player inventories, especially when compared with the usability of its cousins, the blank fire decoys, decoy fuses, and chaos bomb. Selecting decoys meant that if you have a lot more of them to throw around, but the practical use was rather limited, experienced players would easily notice the attempted deception based on the sound they produced. We want decoys to be more useful when enemies are close by, giving you a chance to use them more reliably to create confusion. We have opted to change the impact sound from the generic metallic sound to something that resembled the sound of footsteps. Players can now decide if they want to use them to trigger sound traps, dogs, birds, etc., trigger AI to provide distraction, or by using them to deceive enemy hunters, especially in those high-tension moments such as approaching or defending a boss lair. Regional prices for blood bonds, static pack on Steam, animal sound traps. Horses are now audible at further ranges, bringing them in line with other animal sound traps. Due to a bug, the horse audio was only audible at up to 80 meters, which has now been rectified. Horses will take a longer time to de-escalate from their aggro state after they have been alerted. Horses will now always be one shot to throwing axes, regardless of where you hit the horse, bringing the damage to horses more in line with other powerful one-shot attacks. Doors and windows rendering exploit. Fix an exploit tied to the rendering of windows and doors. It is no longer possible to tell if others have visited a compound based on whether the doors and windows have been rendered or not. Doors and windows will now only be determined by how close you are to the compound and is no longer impacted by other players visiting a compound first. That's a good thing, yeah. The exploit was the result of a bug and was not intended by the team. We have been attempting to track down this bug for quite a while and have now found a good solution to the problem. From now on, it will no longer be possible to draw conclusions about other players and their presence in nearby compounds based on whether the doors and windows have rendered in or not. Maybe not for the monsters spawning, but I never really assume anything based on that anyway. Alright, added the new ones for some money here. Reduce the modifier. New legendary weapons. We've got a Patry, musket bayonet, Winfield, Death's Beacon, flare pistol. Another flare pistol, that's great. Against the dark sky, this flare pistol blazes its foreboding message to death, making the next place from which souls need to be collected and graves dug. That's my first legendary weapon I bought, so that's pretty cool. Romero Talon Maelstrom for 700 blood bonds. Yeah, I'll probably buy the flare gun at some point. Get caught in the Maelstrom and you will be crushed in the stream of its current. Sailor's curse and hunter's dream, a tide of devastating shots. So that's the shotgun. And Bornheim Mockingbird, another number 3 match, so that's the first match legendary. It's a sin to kill a mockingbird, but it's no sin to kill a monster. And the call from this Bornheim number 3 match mimics the torment of its victims with every shrill cry from its deadly barrel. Great. Alright, some hunter fixes. Fix an issue on consoles. On console. Fix a bug that resulted in a few seconds of delay when switching weapons in case the weapon is switched. Triggered auto switch. Yeah, it's when I switched from grenades to traps, it canceled the fuse and such, stuff like that is funny. Alright, fix a bug for hive swarm, horses, 80 meters, that's pretty far. And hive swarms to pass through windows and doors when they are closed, just as this swarm is about to pass through. When they were closed, alright. That allowed, yeah. Fix a bug that caused the butcher to get stuck on the pig's head. That's funny. Alright, allow players to switch away from a cooking throwable, effectively faking a throw. Yep, I had that happen on PC for the grenade, though. I switched from that. It said it only applies to controllers, but I had that happen. I switched from the frag the last time I played Monday, actually, before last night, and I switched from frag to the traps right away after I started cooking it, and it basically just put it away without throwing it. So that was just an interesting, quick one. It's a pretty interesting situation. Alright, choke bombs, yeah, other general things, bales, weapons, UI, known issues, the posture bug, Kane visibility. How he is hard to spawn a match. We have brought these concerns to our team. Have an update for everyone. The team will be making some further changes to Kane, which will come with update 1.8. We do not have specific details. Alright, so they're changing Kane first. I guess we better use them before they do that. That's fine. Not a big deal. Alright, so pretty good for now. We got the Steam Lunar sale as well. That other sale recently. Oh, you're the tiger. Alright, good stuff. Let's see about that other Dolt and stuff. I think we're ready. Get on into it for now, though. Have a fun time of it. All looking pretty good. Should be just about set to go and take a look at the changes themselves. So without further ado, let's jump in, get at least a couple fun solo ones, if nothing else. We shall see. Alright guys, let's check it out. Good stuff for now. Looking good to me. Alright, just about set. Absolutely, and a lovely time. Some very exciting stuff, good developments. We'll still get in plenty of other games too, but yeah, I do want to focus on some good hunts, some good stuff this weekend. We'll see what else we can play, what else to do. We'll have a great time of it right now. And great tentacles starting off our follower hype and such for the weekend, so that is fun as well. Alrighty, let's check it out then, see it for real now. Actual in person, actually. Get to it, check it all out, see how it looks, guys. Not to be. Good stuff. Alright, alright. Absolutely wonderful. Should be fine, just about fine. Got all these good things here. Alright, headphones in a moment. Let's take a look. What the menu looks like now, the new sacrifice, the new first extract. But yeah, I definitely need to get a bounty now, so less useful to extract without a bounty. But we'll check out new daily. Got that weekly done, is good for the weekend. Don't have to worry about that. Let's take a look here. Some new things, $1 to my name. Oh, there's the lovely new flare gun. 10% launch discount. Actually kind of tempting, even though I already have Rising Sun, though. Alright, well. Let me see. Yeah, already have Rising Sun. It's a good one. I could spend these hard-earned blood bonds. It'll be a bit easier to get now, though, which is good. There's the great flare gun. Wow, you can... Holy shit, I didn't know you could do that. You can go back 1,000 meters. I've never seen that before. That's crazy. Is that a new feature, I wonder? Wow. That is very interesting. Go all the way through the map like that. I have never seen this before. Have they always had this? I feel like this must be new. Tell what those loud things are. Anyways, yeah, that's the one I have now. It's the nice one. This new one, Death's Beacon, you can get at some point. Be a little silly to have 2 flare guns right off the bat if I get other things that don't have one. Get other things I haven't unlocked yet either. But take a look what they are. We shall certainly see. Yeah, it's pretty interesting, the sound and all of that. Oh dear. It's not what to load. Alright, there it is. Ooh. Very nice. Wow, that's pretty interesting. I can do the Derringer, other stuff too. Be great stuff. Alright, yeah, I've always been kind of curious about how loud you can hear the Derringer from. It's not too loud. Very interesting. Alright, well, good stuff for now. Let's see these other new things. Dark Tribute. Whoa, look at this. It's a whole little video screen. That's pretty cool. Oh, man, I don't know how this... Yeah, you get it just for itself. You don't get it for... per individual hunter, I'm guessing. Wow. You have to actually unlock it. Gather XP for Robert Tribute. And can also give him 100 blood bonds. Interesting. Alright, well, we'll check that out. We'll see how that all works. Blood bond counters here. First bounty extraction bonus. Huh. So I guess you have to get out the bounty 5 days in a row. Is that how that works? It's confusing things, but we'll figure it out. Daily Filaire located butcher. Not too worried about that in an hour, but I don't know. It's really an hour until I feel like it's less than that. I don't know. It's not accurate time. Time counter, we'll see. But yeah, I got one row here. The first bounty extraction can be obtained once a day from any hunter of the roster. See, a lot of changes here. A lot of interesting things. Okay, so you get a random reward. The legendary hunter, I definitely want. Let's take a look at him right now, actually. I already have Revenant, of course. The first legendary with that splitted or quitted first legendary. First bounty. That was fun with him. Of course. There he is. Now let's take a look at the new one. There he is. Yeah, I thought so. I thought that would be him. Take a look at that. Oh, that's cool, man. Wow. There he is, both places. Wow. Very interesting. So yeah, it goes from the regular Revenant, which is what he becomes, to Bad Hand. That is pretty interesting, guys. He's finally in the game, and this is a good way to earn him too. I like that. But it really isn't too much different than the Revenant. Just skin tones, so we're not missing it too much. Got the shot there, and he's got, yeah, it's basically all the same except his skin and the bullet. And very nice. So that is pretty cool. And can't update him yet, so I'll have to play him before they change the look of them, I guess. Oh boy, we'll change that all soon. Very nice though. Liking that. Got the Revenant, got the new one. We'll check it out, huh? As soon as we get the XP to actually do that. We had a couple good ones last night. These ones, yeah, no reason to retire now. That won't help for any of these new things. To see for the blood bonds. All this new stuff, yeah. Terminus. Ham. Switch out the hand cannon. Since there's a medium slot. Oh, it'll be discarded, huh? Well, that's no good. It's because it's contraband for whatever reason. I guess because it was free hunter. I don't know. Well, I have the other terminus hand cannon used for later. We'll see. We'll see. There are lots of good stuff this weekend. We'll check it out. Absolutely. Alrighty, so keep it to bed now. Get some set tomorrow. We shall see. Lots to be done here. I don't know, yeah, just pretty interesting, the new blood bond streak there. Dark tribute we have to get from just getting XP and such. Okay. Very crazy. Very crazy, guys. Alright, for now though, we'll save these ones for later. Be set. Pretty much set. I'd say so. A couple traits and all. Trait points for killing other ones. Mithrandi, so I actually don't need the antidote shot for her. Can give that to one of these guys. Just give it to the more experienced one. Sure, big dynamite bundle, got that from a challenge, so I have to use those two. Could put that on her, I guess. Yeah, why not? Got some dynamite from the challenge. She's a good tier 3 about there. No money for any other ones, but we can still do free hunters. So. Let's take a look at the new Scott fields and all that. Pretty cool. So the Spitfire is indeed just a more compact view. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Fast revolver. Then we got the precision with a good stock there. Pretty good. Interesting. And the Swift for the reloading. It's so funny you can do this now. That's what it sounds like. Interesting. And just the reload for that. Pretty cool. Alright, let's see. For us, this free hunter, their antidote shot. Really use some health on him. Man, it's gonna be a tough time without health, but when you can't afford it, there's not much else can be done. I could sell something though. Could sell the hand cannon. Could sell the bayonet. Get a nice bit of first aid kit money. There's nothing else to sell except those actually, so I'm just gonna be prestiging here very soon. Use these last few hunters and all. There's nothing much more to be done, so we'll just look forward to that. Use up these last few ones. I don't know, should I sell that Spectre bayonet? It's funny she came with the Spectre. Or should we just save them for later? Then you get those hunter slots from the Dog Tribute. You only got 15 out of 50. Yeah, it's like 50 freaking hunter slots. That's a lot for any prestige. As when I get a prestige 10, I could work on it. Filling up all 50 hunter slots. I have to unlock them first, though. Still have the 15, so 500 blood bonds. I think I'll save this for now. It's kind of tempting with the new legendaries here. I don't need them too badly. there's no way to filter new. I just know which one. Yeah, I was curious about Night Terrors. That's a Winfield Talon. Nightmare I've had, just haven't used it recently. And, what was the other one? Oh yeah, there's Midnight Howl. Yeah, Death's Breath. You have to unlock that using the Winfield more just to have it, you know. So I'll look for that down the line. Prestige, I just use them more. And that was Death Letter. Interesting. Death is a... Oh yeah, that's the song that they did probably that I just played tonight. That's funny. They had the song engraved in the actually. I didn't notice that. So they had this before the song came out, though. So that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Might get that even though I already have the officer, you know, Undertaker's ally. It's just the brawler version. We'll see. That's pretty cool. I had the song on it, though. Yeah, I do like Undertaker's ally. It's nice. Different grips, different style. It's good to vibe in. Absolutely. Alright, well, we can afford a medkit. I'm not willing to part with the Spectre bayonet or the Terminus hand cannon. I guess we'll just try our luck with no health at all. I mean, certain situations you don't need it. Other ones, like yesterday, it really made the difference between life and death. So it just kind of depends sometimes. I'm not concerned about star rating or any of that anyway, so... If we get the layer located bonus for the butchery, get a crossbow tier 3, not really worth it either. Honestly, I'm going to wait these 3 minutes, see if it actually resets or not, because it seems to me like that is not the actual new time zone at 11 o'clock, even though it's supposed to be midnight. It's looking here at actual midnight when it's supposed to be, but I'm pretty sure the daylight savings had changed it to 11. Unless it happened without me knowing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. We'll see. So wait just a couple minutes for that. I'll look forward to trials. I'll get to that soon as well. If the Winter Sal comes out, we'll get those all matched up. Try to finish some of the last tier as well. The hardest difficulty, some are definitely more fun, straightforward than others. And yeah, first bounty extraction bonus. It's once a day per hunter. So you can do the same hunter multiple times. It just makes sense not to play them at the same time that day. So that is another reason to spread out time, spread out things better, and we have to get this Dark Tribute to see what that's like for this first time too. So we'll see. We shall certainly see. But yeah, pretty excited. These new things, new stuff in the works. We're playing it a good amount more. Good reason to play it more. So all these cool hunters, all these other great things in the works. So got to enjoy it. Get some great teammates and play as well too. So that will be fantastic. Alright, we'll queue up in a minute here. Let me see if this actually is set or not. I just don't trust it for some reason. I know what it says, but it doesn't hurt to just check. See if it's the real deal or not. Now we did some solo. I enjoyed that yesterday. There's a couple solos and getting just a few, you know, trade points for the hunter. Like the one I only did the grunt farming, this one, and didn't kill anyone. I still got 3 basic trade points. It's still good enough for the next run with the team. So that is kind of a fun thing to do. Just play it safe a bit. And this one, getting the double kill, the one before that. Double kill on the devil in a duo, and kill on one of the trio members, the Black Lady, concertina herself. That was some really crazy stuff with the chain pistols and hand cannon. So, yeah, really just unpredictable sometimes. We'll go back to Monroe. We had that other great trio with some decent traits and fun on him for sure, so look forward to that. And we're going to be prestiging here very shortly, out of money. Take these new blood bonds, this new streak. See when that actually resets. It's nice that that had a timer too, but I guess not everything can have a timer. Wouldn't be too much, so. Get that little check though, because you gotta extract with a bounty, so. As long as you have the bounty, you'll get that little check marker, so. And that'll be just maybe for that day. So there's, yeah, a lot of more reasons to play now. We'll keep this being pretty much our main game here in the Dragon's Roost, just because it's been so much fun. Not expecting it, you know, it's this past year, 6 months ago, so. We'll see, but we'll have a fun time of it. Look forward to more greatness very soon. We'll check it out, you know. It's gotta be great. All these other funny, silly people don't know how to write it. Write their name properly. friends with TTV in their name. That is not how you write the actual Twitch TV. It could be any TTV. That's silly. So many more people do that. I'm very glad to write it properly. Twitch TV, being that team. So yeah. All right. So reset, and it's still there. So I guess it's good. Let's go ahead and queue up, and we'll get into it with no health kit. See how we can do. Worth a shot, you know. Oh yeah. Let's check it out. I guess. I have no idea, but we shall see. Rate of fire actually slower on the Scott field, so really not much reason to use that over the wind field. That's interesting. Well, it's just a good backup in any case. I guess we'll see. It might be more accurate, you know, the Winfield Salvage has those certain sights to it, so it's a little different. So look at it through the sights. We'll see. Yep, just a little bit different. There's not aiming for that. I think that'd be harder to hit with that than it has with the standard Scott field, since he didn't have to get a new Scott field in that Freehunter. It might be easier at close range. Duster's back up. Well, worth a try. Might be hard to get bounties. The trios, but you got 2 duos on me. I don't start out with trios. I want to get some duos. We'll get a couple rounds here. Look forward to great stuff tomorrow. Blue Shade just kicked in too, so we'll figure it out. We'll work it out. It'll be fine. All right. No big deal. Just enjoying it. It's new aspects. Drive tribute in the rest. Alright. Here we go then. Ready for some sort of solo madness before we figure out a new update. Get some great stuff tomorrow. Let's just do a little bit of solo here tonight. We'll get to teams more in the near future. Blue Shade just kicked on anyway, so probably best to set that back even later. Midnight, probably a good time. I don't know. It's just a bit hard to see stuff of the game. I'll try at least this one more round though. One more round of Blue Shade, then I'll push it back to midnight probably. Alright, the daily for the Butcher, he would be the other bounty. I really want to crossbow tier 3. Probably not worth it. Oh, cash register though. $50 I don't have. It's good for 2 medkits. It's really worth it to extract this early though. Not so sure about that. Some medkit, sledgehammer, armor. About that. Where is he running to now? He's running away. Crossbow 2-3, probably not worth it. Go for that daily. Could kill a meathead, but it's so close to a clue that basically suicide if I get ambushed. Most cases, I feel like. hard call sometimes. I don't know if I should keep the blue shade on or not either. Difficult to tell. Certain scenarios. Last time with Monroe and then here too was good fun. Pretty interesting. Oh, it's here. It's the split bounty up. See how it plays out. Oh boy. Pretty quiet night. Oh shit. That was a bad time. It was quiet. Remember, I have no health, so I have no option except to get out. No other option here. There. Shooting at something. Oh, they're there. Should I tell them I have no health in the VoIP? Probably. Redneck scum. Why getting hunted by rednecks these days? That's just silly. Well, see how much chance there that sparks. Alright, so goes some of the soul, so I'll turn off the blue shade for now. Night light is actually called. Let me schedule that a little bit later. 12 a.m. we'll do it. Quite the difference there. Wow. Quite the difference. I don't think you guys see it, but get a little bit easier. So yeah, whole trio there. Annoying redneck as they were. And hey, some little money for the rifts, I guess. Yeah, the bounty. Don't keep the cash register money, but it was kind of interesting. Yeah, it doesn't say that. The money I found because I didn't get out with the money, so. But you do get the bounty, which stays with you for $100. So that's nice. Let's see here. Nice to get rifts because of that. That's a good looking one. Too bad I can't afford them. Yeah, I can afford them later. Interesting one. Alright, now I can afford medkit though. Or vitality shot. Or I actually have. Oh, I do have all these extra vitality shots. I could have brought those, but would have survived the sparks, but yeah, I kind of forgot I had those. We'll buy some medkits for now. Some vandal fun. And we'll turn off those trios just for now. Not quite in the trio mood. It goes like that. Not quite. Try the new dual wield. And match Namar downgraded solo strong. Whatever that matchmaking is. Apolline, Lamaru. Yep, people annoying their teams like that. Pretty much how it goes sometimes. A warm up. Got no weekly or daily to worry about. Not really concerned about this. Crossbow tier 3. We'll read some other Lawrence. I've seen we actually have the last 2 spiders to extract with. We'll read that mess through. It says you have to extract with the target. I'm sure that's what it's about. 50 in my whole hunt career. I don't know. Alright, better time now for action. Just happened to see me from behind there, so it's a pretty popular spot though, Blanche. You just gotta be the one to do the ambushing, not get ambushed. You can help it, but that's fine. Not a big deal. How it goes sometimes. Alrighty. I'll step forward tomorrow for sure. Just a little bit here tonight. That'll be fine. We shall see. Some other updates, some other fun. Go check it out. Alright. That other Vandal. Pearl, yeah, whole new situation here. Still potential, basic health, a liquid fireball. Nothing much else to get to. I want to survive with them because I was hoping to buy that $300 hunter up there, but might be a bit out of my reach when we see what we have. The other ones so far. I don't know. We'll see. That was the assassin, yep. Assassin's here. Big bounty assassin. Next to an extract. How about that? Silencer there. Guess I could use that, but I'll trade my dual wield for that. Alright. The assassin. May as well. Let's do this, a whole trio looking at steal it from me, that's kind of nice too. Slow couple days, it's that pearl, who would have thought? Not very nice, sir. Stab me again. Little. Ah. Very dangerous. Wow. He's out for blood here. Stairs, really? Oh dear. Could let people go to them. Some traps. Bunch of stuff. Upper to Sal, they'll probably come here. No matter what I do. There he is. Yep, best to banish now, I guess. Pretty much. much. Curious of the recoil. It's not too much different. What I can tell. There's some traps. Stairs. The door. Shall see. It's got to banish, nothing else can banish and leave, but why not risk it, you know? Free hunter, watch that stake. It's whatever. Check it out. Time solo. It's a big deal. Ah. There's one more. Worth a go of it. They're all fighting there. Upper to south. Oh, this is big bounty. Where's that lantern? More traps. Bottles. It's a jolly good time, though. What can I say? Pretty good. Even when they all backfire. Oh, okay. That's funny. What they're fighting there. It's those guys. Void plate now, it's just hard to know to use it. Honestly. Deal though. Shadows. Let's see how this plays out. Teams, so I'll be surprised not at least one team with me here. Let's find out. Can't believe it. Big Bounty is unguarded at the moment. Get out while I have the chance. Oh, this is a very rare opportunity I have here, but I would still not be surprised. I get ambushed on the way. Sometimes people just go to the action, you know? They want all that Hunter XP. Let's find out. Oh my goodness. Is it too good to be true? Let's find out. Here at Extract. Oh. Right there. What? With Big Bounty unattended? That is madness. They are right here, though. They're almost on my tail. Whoever won all those fights. They are almost here. Coming right up on the side. Up on the southeast there. Oh, man. May I have timed this quickly enough? Oh my goodness. They'll get the other half of it. Free at Pearl. I've got it for now, though. That's amazing. actually got a free big bounty. Man, I thought for sure someone must have come to that. Is very lucky, very fortunate. Now they get the other half of it for most of the gauntlet, or the... what's it called? The 3-4, not the clean sweep of the gauntlet, but the... something, I'll check what it is in stats. It's the rare one to get. Oh, man. That is pretty awesome, though. That definitely improved. And I got all that money for that. That is hard to do. It's a lot of fine lower to sell. We actually got it. Wow. That is pretty awesome. All that XP. More importantly, all that money. Oh, man. Get all the money from that. And my first extract bounty of the new patch. Whew. That is amazing, guys. Day 1 extraction. So that'll set up the bonus, the streak. That is brand new. That was better. No stinky trios with the redneck to bother me. Turn the blue shade back up too. That was nice. Oh my goodness, guys. That was a nice sequence there. Very fortunate. And I definitely didn't wait a moment too long to banish that thing. They were almost there. Oh, I killed all the other duos and another solo. Full freaking match there. 4 stars. Whew. Very fortunate match there. Indeed. Oh, man. Yeah, I see what it's called. It's called the, yep, got that. Bonus. Just has a little symbol on them saying that you got it. That is great. Oh. Yeah, there we go. It's called the, oh, I forgot what it's called. We'll see it later, though. It was, something like... triple stack? Yeah, isn't it triple stack? When you get 3 out of 4 bounties. Triple stack, and the gauntlet, clean sweep, and the single contracts honored, I think. Okay, that's good then. Oh man, that was very fortunate, guys. Look at all the money we have to work with thanks to that. For the end of this prestige, just been really ceremonious about. But that was my first round there. We got the bonus, the daily, just in time for the midnight set there. So that is perfect, guys. Wow, some good stuff tomorrow for sure. The daily counter, so I guess that's 1 out of 5. See for the Dark Tributes, we're almost halfway with that first one there too. Okay, so that's just for the bounty, I guess, the XP when you get out with. Seems like you do have to survive. That's how much I got that last match, right? So it was 1,035, or no, I had some from the first one too, but it was just such a short match that it didn't really count for much. Oh man, I don't know. But that is great. That was the best that definitely could have worked out, so pretty happy about that. 85, got 4,500 XP. All those trade points because of it. It's a lot of trade points. Alright, interesting stuff. We got that first streak there out of 5 for the full bonus. That is pretty awesome if we can get the full bonus, 25 blood bonds. Definitely worth playing every day for that. Definitely. And, yeah, that does it for her for tonight. Pauline Lemoreau. Very lovely. This is one of my first actual solo hunters I play with. Let's go and get her some quartermaster on that shotgun, I guess. Or I could do other medium slot, but we might as well do a large slot. Save that terminus. Someone else. This one I guess give her the Spectre. I have too many other... Yeah, I just give her the Spectre bayonet, I guess. Someone needs to run it, so... Why not? You can have that Spectre bayonet. It's a great reward for that action. Oh, man. Very fortunate they didn't catch me there. Worked out great. Alright, here's some dum-dum. Keep the rest of this. I could try Iron Devastator. I haven't tried that, but probably not on a bayonet. Try it at some point though. New Dragon's Breath, pretty decent too. Should do Fire and Blood loadout for lovely Apolline Limero. Apolline, you know, Holofun. So we could do a bit of that, I guess. Dexterous. And bayonet action. Oh my goodness. Very fortunate there, guys. So that'll do for her for tonight. We'll get to her other teams, or if they do another solo with her, but probably teams. I just say the ones that are loaded for teams and the solid ones, you know. Now we can afford him. I wanted him, so that's nice. Get him as well. Pretty sweet. And another free hunter. Or we could do another tier 2 or such, but not really necessary. Oh, that's pretty nice though. That is actually pretty nice. Load up. I'll save the rest of my money for these other things. Okay, it's quartermaster, so it can be another large slot. I can't find someone for this Terminus hand cannon, so I might just put it on. Oh, there's Spitfire pair. Get to try the Spitfire. Situations that require discretion. Modified finger rest provides high rate of fire exchange for accuracy. What do you mean discretion? That's pretty cool though. The new Winfield Full Metal Jacket ammo. Alright then. How about that? Yeah, I'll have to buy a new large slot here. Alright, let me just load these out then and figure out the rest as we go. So that's it for her for tonight. Lovely stuff there. I'll figure out some traits to work with. I might as well get them now, I guess. The high of that moment, that was really fortunate. Quite the fortunate experience there. Oh man. Think about what would be good. Likely to play it in a team, so we can do some resilience, I guess. She got the bounty. Give her some magpie. Wow, that was pretty awesome. Vitality and maybe a stamina. Some of that for sure. Got that bonus. Got that first counter. What a nice match that was. Whew. Get some good hype for that indeed. Some great hype. Wow. Pretty awesome there, guys. Very fortunate situation. Alright then. So probably at least one more for the fun of it here. And it's great to get that first counter. That first bounty extraction. The bounty. Let's load out these other guys a bit as well. Save him for a team. Salveskin and Dauntless. Crossbow and saber on one hand is very risky. Load out, but I guess it'd be fun to try. I don't know. Just to play more aggressive and such. Definitely get on the Derringer. A first aid. Chaos bomb. Yeah, I need something for the explosives, I feel like. Spend some hard-earned money on that. That'll be fine. Last extra vitality shot. Want to try those new trip mines and all, but that's pretty interesting actually. Need to do more antidote shots for those poison trip mines. Yeah, Salveskin, don't worry about them too much. The ones with antidote shots, such as him, could put the poison trip mines on. But I have to buy them anyway, so not a big deal. Alright, he needs a new large slot. You could use a med kit right here. Oh, he has a regen shot. I guess you can get away without it, but He needs a medkit. And a large slot, so I could do... Master that. Just do the rifle, I guess. Got Springfield. I mean, he came with the Betterly Marksman. Pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty decent, but... I don't know. If I'm too comfortable with them. I don't know. Could get lucky. I guess we'll stick with that. Let me see. Extra melees. Not really. Some other Algiers. Forward much else here. Need a little bit for him. I guess that'll do. It's the region shot. All I really need. So yeah, I guess I'll treat him to a region. $2 away from the full one, so we'll keep it to the weak one. Alright, save him for a team. He's good to go right now. He's good for a team. She's good for a team. Let's play one more with him. Erich Ettingen. A lovely victory tonight from a Pauline Lemarou. Thankfully everyone fought at lower to Sal there. It does not get much better than that. Getting the full big bounty to myself. Very fortunate. Day 1 extraction. Some bonus earnings from her. Get the daily counter. Some lovely stuff for her for later. Nice money to afford him. Tier 3 hunter. And tier 2 hunter. Some extra stuff. Let's do one more for now. The Erich Ettingen. Celebrate a Pauline Lemarou. These are for some great stuff tomorrow. It's going to be a fun full weekend, guys. We'll start off early tomorrow afternoon. Good start. Some great stuff. We can't find other friends to play with. We shall enjoy the Discord. On Discord. Meet some nice new people. That is looking fantastic. Chats there. Good stuff. Alrighty. Let us carry on. One more for now. Beautiful stuff there with the Pauline Lemarou. That was some inspiring action. One more for tonight, guys. Look forward to a full great weekend starting tomorrow afternoon. So for him, we can get another of that daily bounty extraction. For the new hunter, it's just for one hunter, one per day. And the daily counter, I believe, will reset here probably at midnight. Not worried about the crossbow tier 3. It's one of the least worth it rewards there is. Literally just get shot bolter sometimes, but I'll try. If there's a butcher, I'll try. And we shall move on. Good stuff tomorrow, guys. Very exciting. A nice round there at Pearl. Perfect time for the assassin. I did not wait a moment too long to banish there, and I felt like if I did it a moment sooner, maybe someone would have came to me, so... That was quite the fortunate situation. It does not get much better than that. Check my masteries here again for the bosses. Spider for 1, assassin 7 away. Spider, I need to earn 50 clean sweeps for the spider bounty, so that is 2 more to go. We almost have that full mastery for my first target, the spider. As it turns out, likely to be the first one. Scrappy is 4 away, assassin is 7 away. Butcher the farthest to go with another 32 or 22 extractions. But yeah, very exciting. It's 500 blood bonds. Just considering getting that flare gun. We'll use some good amount of canes tomorrow for that next patch change again. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with the Rising Sun for now. We'll get Death's Beacon as we maybe get another DLC. We'll probably get the Reptilian or such coming out. I'm pretty happy with that new Hunter 2 they added. That pre-Revenant type. That's pretty awesome. 40, yeah, Bad Hand in the future, but hopefully for Dark Tribute we can get him. Get to our first Dark Tribute here. All the way at 10,000 XP. That's when you get the reward, right? Every 24 hours after finishing daily missions. Other stuff like that. Gonna be fantastic though, guys. Excited for the weekend. Excited. Friday's been our best stream day the last couple weeks. So we get all the chats we didn't have tonight. Look forward to tomorrow. So gotta be fantastic. We'll read a chapter of Congo. Get some great hunt for sure. Hopefully get to another couple things also, but yeah, just kind of knowing that their Discord post I made didn't post. So yeah, we'll just get to a simpler one or another video or something. It's gotta be a great weekend in any case, though. Got to be fantastic. Yeah, just a little post there is not a big deal, but it was good stuff yesterday. Pretty fun. Alright, for this one, I do have a butcher. So to get that layer located bonus, I'm gonna have to start moving right now. He's a very basic free hunter, just a region shot to his name with a Vandal Deadeye and a Scotfield Spitfire pair. First time I'm trying out this weapon variation, so could be worth it. Not too concerned the Vandal Deadeye. Could have an early spawn here, so this is kind of risky. The horses are buffing out basically too, so whole situation here. Hive. That didn't work. Oh well. Too late now. Here's clue, looks to be nickel, so. My goodness. Decided to try out the Spitfire pair. If I get killed without getting a chance to use it, I'll just have to see it another time, but we'll see. Seems like they'd be fun, but positioning is really more than half the battle in this game. Very hard to keep a good position sometimes. Difficult thing to do. Bunch of stuff going on around me. Not entirely certain. Yep, somebody's here. There's definitely someone on the armor. Yeah, thought I heard them around there. Alright, time to cut and run. Let's go all the way north to Arden now. There's another clue in here. Whew. Truce liaisons. Yep, they're not going to leave me alone anytime soon. Sorry to hear exactly where they're coming from. It's very strange. I have to go so far north now. Pretty difficult. You probably think I'm still around there, though. Give me a little head start. Unless they're really chasing hard, you never know. Ooh. It's pretty loud, too. Nothing in there. More hellhounds, though. Forcing me to face these guys. Sounds like at Arden or so. We'll be seeing pretty soon. Difficult. White man, hunter. Floppy hat indeed. Come on, we'll see. Where's that wagon? There's some fights going on. Flash bomb. Good, that'll do me. Who knows? That butcher is, but layer located, I think you have to be the first one there, so kind of hard to get that if you're not early. It's only a crossbow tier 3, but since I did buy that crossbow tier 3 hunter, I figured I might as well go for it if I get the chance. It's where the clue didn't turn red there at all. It's pretty strange. Salters, where the fight's going on, I believe. Find it out. I have no idea. For the most part. Yeah, there's the banish. No layer located for me this time. Oh well. So it goes. I'm gonna bide my time. There's no reason to rush anything here. There's an extract there, that direction at these, but cornfield probably the safest place for me. For the time being. Okay, decent vantage point. Hope to not be seen. Best I can really hope for. Currently. See what goes down. Not worry about boiping as fun as it would be. Not too worth it at the moment. I got 1 minute of regen shot, no health besides that, so if I am going to push, now is definitely the best time, but it's just not a smart move. It's that regen shot earlier. Didn't really have to the way I avoided those guys. Yep. They even hear me on the void for a second, they can go to the stream, so makes it kind of funny. Shouldn't do that as often. Scorch them to extract, but layer located bonus. Yep, too late for regen shot now, so I just won't worry about it. Please split bounty. See what happens. If that other team will come or not. Fight them. It's hard to tell, that kind of thing. Most of the time. So, just play it out. See what happens. Is what it is. Maybe not the best play, but I don't know. Yep, so the movement. Heard that movement somewhere. Pretty strange. Well, I'll have sight. See what they do with it. Whoa! Could be an opportunity. Something going on here. Glass sound effects. Too tempting to not go for. Where they're fighting at, but immediate vicinity. So, there's guys in the side. Never know. Oh God. Now remains the question, can I get out alive? Or will they fight to their own devices? Let's see what happens. Let us see what happens. Got the other butcher bounty. Licenses. Oh, high bomb could be useful here. Where the hell is this thing? The boat. Sounded like bullets. Yep, thought so. Cheeky bugger here. Damn it, almost. Yep. The duo came there. Wow, that's a weird bug. Yep, unfortunate. Wow, look at that. That's a solo with a nitro. What the heck? Okay then. It's the one who got the bounty originally, I'm guessing. Crazy. Monroe solo. The duo didn't fight after all. Where's he going now? Oh, they're just waiting there. It's another Monroe. It's Monroe versus Monroe. The bastard who is using that with here. Oh well. They're waiting it out because they're so greedy. Almost had it, but yeah, difficult at the end. They replaced the high bomb and the whistle came right away. If only they had fought. Then it would have got out, would have been a great ending, but so it goes sometimes. Pick it up tomorrow. Better stuff. It still made it interesting, though. Just the luck you do, you know. Oh well. I'll keep practicing. It's fine. Add the road for a little while. Crazy freaking 5-star solos, you know. Other stuff soon, though. Alright, look forward to it then. Going to be great. We shall certainly see. Stuff on up for tomorrow. A nice jump to Apolline. Lemuro tonight. It was good fun. Alright, pick it up shortly then. Be fantastic. Check out all the new stuff. All the new things. Got that contract. Got that for bounty. Interesting mechanics. We shall see. Gonna be great. Alright, for now then, guys, I will be heading out. Talk to you tomorrow. Thanks to Great Tentacle coming to chat a bit tonight. Looks nice. And look forward to some great chats, great fun for tomorrow's stream. Until then, good night. See you soon. And catch you later. Take care. And catch you later. Take care.